Hey there, Jason Jones and Bill Herman from the Entertainment Experience and the Disc Jockey News.
Thanks for looking into our little videos again. Today we want to talk a little bit about the value of coaching. I know that I've told you that I've had coaches and mentors in my life, but the idea of coaching itself is so important. I mean, I can read lots of books on what I want to learn. I can see lots of videos on what I think I need to know. I can even see diagrams left and right as to how to go about doing something. But until I'm worked with a coach, so I can use those tools to make my own brain figure out what I'm doing, I never really get anything.
Well, just like in my experience, you know, Bill and I have been friends for, gosh, almost 10 years now. And over that time, we've shared a lot about what's going on in our business and what's happening. And even as peers, you know, I have taken like incredible coaching from Bill. And really the difference between the coaching that Bill did with me versus just telling me what I should do. Like, well, do it like, I never got from Bill, do it like I do, or let me give you my latest 3 ideas that I'm doing. Instead, I would say, you know, this is what I'm working with, this is what I'm trying to come up with. I'm trying to come up with an idea for a new way to do a bridal or a bouquet toss. And so instead of Bill saying, well, why don't you do it this way? He'd say, well, what does the bride want? What are they looking for? What do they think? So I would actually have to do the intellectual work to kind of be creative and come up with a solution. And that's what's so valuable about coaching, because it's like you're actually doing the creative work yourself. And how has that benefited me? Now, so much when I'm creating with my clients, I don't have to call Bill. I mean, we still have conversations about things, but I have built up the muscle, the creative muscle, to be able to create things that really work. And it's really gratifying and it feels great, because it wasn't just handed to me. Do it this way. Okay, that's great. And that'll last you until you need to do something new.
See, most people don't believe that they're as creative as they are. I know for a fact that every human being has the power to create whatever they wish.
Anything.
But often we sit in, I couldn't do that, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll watch a video and I'll see something that's cool and I'll just reproduce that. Or I'll ask a guy what he's doing and I'll just reproduce that because I could never come up with something on my own. Well, baloney. We come up with things on our own all the time around the things that we feel confident about. That's what we're doing. We literally are. We're human beings that create every single solitary day. Well, there are processes that go on with that. And if you are allowed, or better yet, that you allow yourself to create those things, then all of a sudden you realize that what you're bringing to the table for your clients and for yourself and for your life literally came from you. The power in that is amazing. Now, I was like every other disc jockey. I went and I watched the DJs and I did it the way they did it, and I looked at things and I did it the way they did. I mean, copying things, it takes very little creativity, and that's okay, but man, do you get bored and you start to worry about burnout. Whereas if you're really creating something and working on being creative from inside of who you are, then all of a sudden you've got this excitement going all the time. You are the creative force that you want to be. A coach will remind you of that, that's all, and will help you to access the things that you need to be that creative force.
Absolutely. So you're not looking and hunting for the next idea from someone else.
Honestly.
You're creating it. People are taking your ideas.
Right.
And it doesn't matter because you're already on to the next idea.
Look, we believe in it so much that is how our workshops are really designed. You come to the Entertainment Experience workshop, you are not going to be told how to do things. And usually in the first hour of the workshop, I got a lot of people that look at me like, come on already. Give
That's
me
what I
want.
paid for.
Right, no, that's not what we're there for. We really want you to walk away knowing the power of the creativity that you have. That's why our workshop is called The Power to Create. You have it. All we're doing is unlocking the door and saying, see this?
It's
Look at
right
what you
there.
have.
It was there all along.
It's a beautiful thing, and we want that for you within our workshops. That's why we believe in it. That's why we do what we do. So find that coaching, though, whether it be from us or whether it be from somebody else. An actual real coach is going to help to access those things for you.
Yeah.
That's so important for not only what you do for a living, but in your life.